This time I found a NIO House. I can say it with 100% certainty, it's for sure, and it's really exciting. Remember, yesterday I made a video and basically showed you this location, which I thought might be the NIO House. And I also mentioned that, based on this Easter egg in the ES7 presentation, that maybe the real location might be somewhere else. So I went again today and double checked. I also had Miriam with me, so she finally discovered the real point where I can say it with 100% certainty that the place that I found is the right one. So let's watch it. So first of all, I received quite a bit of comments in the comment section and helping me where I should look for it. And one of the commenters pointed out that actually the location might be this CNA building. So as you can see, quite an impressive one where there's also renovation and construction work going on. But as you can see, it would also be be in a side alley and there wouldn't be as much foot traffic there. It wouldn't be right within the shopping street, rather at a bigger road. And so yeah, this might be also one location where it could be, certainly would fit, like in terms of the visuals, in terms of, this really large impressive building. But then, there's this big shopping brand in there, CNA already, and so one would wonder like how you get those two different concepts under one hood. And also, to be honest, like the place where they're renovating, it's kind of hard to imagine, is this some place where you can actually get a NIO House in there? Is this really a location that has, the potential for it to host a NIO House there? So I was really not sure if this would be the right place to look for further. Although this is exactly the pinpoint in the NIO ES7 Easter egg, where you see the location marker. But in the end, I thought this may not be it. Also, the opposite direction, like here, there's another diesel shop, which people pointed out that could be potentially the place. But no, there's no renovation work going on. Also on the other side, no potential building that could come to our minds that could host or be the place for a NIO House here in Berlin. Then I also found this location, which is actually also being renovated, and it's also closer to this GPS location in the car. But if you're looking inside, this is really not a place where you have lots of space to place some cars. So no, definitely this also won't be the next NIO House, although this one is also on the same street than the location that I've shown to you before. Also, I checked this one again today, but inside nothing new. So really there wasn't too much pointing to a NIO House, and I was almost about to leave the place and thought like, well, maybe it's near the CNA or just the other location that I found before. And then I discovered this building, or actually Miriam pointed it out. That one is actually next to the Huawei store, just on the other side. And I was walking around this building and I thought like, well, yeah, this may actually really fit the concept of a NIO House as well. There was actually construction work going on inside. As you can see here, I tried to get a sneak peek inside of that building. And so you see people actually working in there, but nothing really pointing again to a NIO House in terms of, a logo or something inside there. But you can already see here on the right-hand side, there is a piece of paper, that actually has some detailed information in there. So let's take a closer look at this piece of paper here, which was hanging on the window here. And it's basically kind of the project announcement there. And if you zoom in closer, what you see here is NIO GmbH. So GmbH is the limited version in Germany, and basically demonstrating here that they are the project that is currently building there. And so basically confirming here that NIO is the company who is currently renovating and modifying that building. And so this is proof that this area and place is actually going to be the NIO House. So let's have a closer look. Okay, so now that we have proved that this is actually the location where NIO is building, let's have a closer look. You see all of these high-rise buildings around, so a really good location. Here's Miriam sneaking in, and well, also from just the looks from outside, you can see that it's quite stylish, I would say, and has a premium to luxury look for sure. The place where it's located is actually the opposite to Zoopalast, which is also a very touristy place and attraction. And you have the Bikini Mall right next to it. And as well, this Breitscheidplatz, which some of you may unfortunately know because there has been a terror attack. But this Bikini Berlin mall is quite an interesting concept as well, because it's not a normal type of mall. Actually, there's lots of independent brands and designers in there, attracting high fashion buyers. So that's quite a good spot to be next to it, because of course you will have this kind of people walking across it, and already people go there for there's a stylish hotel, a stylish bar next to it, so it will have the right sort of people going there. And then you can see here the NIO House will be just this location. Of course, I don't know if it will be just the first floor or the second floor as well, but it's really located in a very, very, very busy area, with lots of tourists passing by each and every day. So this will be, I think this spot is much better picked than the other locations that I've visited before. So I'm quite glad to have the confirmation that this is actually the spot to be. Not only because I do think that it will have this natural people walking by, but of course also it's a little bit more outstanding, this building, a little bit more exposed than the location that I've shown before. So let me show you some more angles here. By the way, this church has been bombed during the Second World War and has been left in the state as a warning. And of course, it has become one of the major tourist attractions for Berlin. And then you'll see the NIO House next to it. What's also very interesting is that right next to it, there's also the Waldorf Astoria. So this big hotel where most of the celebrities visiting Berlin, for example, Brad Pitt, if he's here for the Berlinale or things like that, they are going to stay in this hotel, which is just like maybe 30 meters away from the NIO House there. And so you will have celebrities there, quite a bit of show and acts and people from time to time. So this spot is, in my point of view, very well picked. And once again, I'm really glad that it's that one and not the other one that I was kind of more conservative about whether or not that might be actually the right place. So this may become a very common view for NIO owners soon. This is us on the road driving home, but on the right hand side you will see passing by the soon-to-be NIO House at this very prime location in Berlin. By the way, it's Berlin-Charlottenburg, not Mitte, as I've said last time, but this is West Berlin. Anyways, exciting, glad I found it for 100% certainty. Thanks to Miriam for discovering that one. And so let me know in the comments what you think about this location and how your impressions are of this soon-to-be NIO House. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend and see you in the next one.